does your power go when you're not in your territory? Where does your power go? Where does your power go, ladies and gentlemen, when you are not in your territory? When you are not in your territory, you become powerless. You get beaten here, left, center, and things like that. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video here. It's your man Amigo, and if it is your first time here, subscribe, like, and share, and let's get into it. We thank you so much because of your subscription. Thank for the returning subscribers. Thank you so much for always coming back and watch our videos. For if you're new in our videos, subscribe, like, and share, and let's enjoy together. So ladies and gentlemen, I was talking about why do people lose their power when they're not in their territory. It's practical, ladies and gentlemen. When you're not in your territory, you lose power. Just look at this video here. When you're not in your territory, you become a little bit powerless. Sometimes when we have international functions, and presidents have to go there, they become powerless. They're only powerful when they're in their countries, ladies and gentlemen. The other time when African presidents went to the US, what happened was embarrassing, because can you imagine presidents of Africa, you're carrying 54 heads in one car. You're carrying the whole continent in a van. Are you serious, man? So when you're out of your territory, you become powerless, and you have no business about that. Another scenario that plays a very vital role in this is those men who cheat. And I always tell you, men, that don't sleep or don't spend your time in a house that you don't pay rent. Don't spend your time, or don't sleep in a house that don't pay rent. Sometimes you can go to a house and you're not the one paying rent. So at around 12, the person who pays rent will come to that house. What will happen to you? So you can't fight. We have seen more examples like this. People being found in other people's home. Good example are these people who go for night shift jobs. They leave their house, their wives in the house, and these wives, they have their boyfriends. So they call them for a sleepover to these houses, ladies and gentlemen. So what happens is, when the husband returns, you'll find you red-handed, and there's nothing you can do about that. That is not your house. You don't pay rent in that house. You've just come to steal love or things like that. So you'll become powerless, and there is nothing you will do, my brother. So when you're not in your territory, you become powerless, and there's nothing you can do, by the way. That's why you find most people, when they are found in such situations, others they are beaten to death, others are stoned, others they are hurt, and they can't do anything, by the way. But when you're in your territory and someone comes to attack you, you know what you can do, and you know everything that you can do to defend yourself. Self-defense becomes vital, ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise, if you're not in your territory, you become powerless. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to me, because right now we are at 110 subscribers. If it's your first time on our videos, subscribe, like, and share, and let's meet in our next one. I was thinking of doing a live maybe today or tomorrow, and I'll do it from 9 p.m. We discuss 1, 2, 3 things, because I'm planning on starting my travels. Recently I traveled to the farthest end of Kwale County at the border of Tanzania and Kenya. The travel was good, but I just want to discuss some few things with you, because from now onwards I'll do local travels first, then we'll go to international vlogs. Otherwise, keep on supporting us, keep on subscribing, like and sharing, keep on watching our videos, ladies and gentlemen, and we shall appreciate, and we do appreciate always. Otherwise, it is your man here, and let's meet in our next video. Bye bye.